For our community update this morning, joining us in studio is Green Bay Police Chief Chris Davis. Thanks for joining us.
Happy to be here.
So to start off, with mass shootings that we've seen, how do the police plan on keeping people safe? Events like we just had, like the 4th of July.
Well, that's obviously a very big concern for us. And anytime one of these events happens, and unfortunately we've had too many of them to study over the last few years, but we take a look, we see what happened, we see if there's anything that we can do here that's different than what we already do. We're fortunate here that because we're an NFL city and we have all of the home Packer games obviously every year, that we're fairly well versed and get a lot of practice at keeping big events safe.
Do you bring in extra officers or barricades or anything like that?
We do, and we have started deploying vehicle-resistant barricades at events, especially on streets or where there's a risk of somebody driving a vehicle through it, either on purpose or, sometimes that happens inadvertently.
So now, how about training that the officers go through in the event of a shooting?
So we train in just a few very simple principles. The first thing officers are trained to do is deal with the threat. Stop the killing is what we would say, and bypass all else just to stop that threat, and then immediately transition into providing critical medical care for anybody who's injured. And we have equipped our officers and we've trained them with emergency medical kits that, things you would never have seen 20 years ago in policing. You'd wait until the paramedics get there. We don't wait for any of that stuff because every second in those incidents counts. And
you train with other departments too on a regular basis, right?
We do.
For
we train with other policing agencies around the region and also with Green Bay Metro Fire.
So now you had an incident actually with a juvenile at the 4th of July celebration in Green Bay. What exactly happened with that?
We did. There was a group of juveniles who were being asked to leave downtown because it was after curfew. One young man apparently displayed a handgun in his waistband at officers. There was a short foot pursuit. He was taken into custody and the gun was recovered. It turned out to be, looks like a replica firearm that looked, I've seen the body-worn camera video of it. It looks like he has a real gun in that situation. We're very thankful it ended as well as it did.
Why is that so dangerous to have one of those facsimile guns that look real?
Because people will assume that it's real. In this incident, it was dark. It was a crowded downtown street, and the officers were faced with a split-second decision of how to deal with this person who had just chosen to display a firearm in a group full of people like that. It was a really dangerous situation.
And so in an incident like this, what's the message you hope to get out?
For parents, just know where your kids are, know what they're doing. And we've had a lot of incidents here and nationally involving especially replica firearms and youth. There's no reason to take a realistic looking fake firearm out in public, so make sure your kids aren't doing that. Most parents are pretty good at that, but still bears repeating.
What needs to be done to stop these types of tragedies that we've been seeing?
I think there are a few things that we can do right now. I know that there is a much larger policy conversation going on at the political level, but for us in policing, a big help is when the community can let someone know when someone is starting to make threats, because in a lot of these mass shooting cases, the shooter will give some indication of what might be coming. So if you know somebody who is threatening to harm people or threatening to carry out one of these incidents, give us a call so that we can either intervene ourselves or maybe direct resources at somebody to prevent that, because we know that that is one thing that can work in these situations, but don't ignore it if you're seeing some of those warning signs.
So really, see something, say something.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, please.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us, Chief. We appreciate it.
Really nice across Green Bay as we're looking at sunshine on the Fox River, calm conditions, and fairly steady with our temperatures for now, but look at us rise into the 80s for the afternoon. Looking dry here, but not so lucky to the north. I'll time out those thunder showers right after this.